This is me, a non-professional player in a professional orchestra. How did I get here? Let me tell you the story. It all started in 2024, when a friend introduced me to an orchestra academy that only happened once a year, called Moris Orkestra. An orchestra created by a Mauritian in collaboration with professional French musicians. They come to Mauritius once a year to train young musicians from all around the Indian Ocean. That week was unforgettable. I learned new technique, met amazing people, and got guided by wonderful mentors, Angèle and Emily. Fast forward to this year, after moving across Africa, I somehow found myself part of this academy again. Who would have thought? So I took my flight and here we go. I arrived in Mauritius 1 week before the academy. I had practiced with my teacher back at home, but now I had to do it alone.
Hello guys! I'm supposed to be practicing right now. One of the music was Serenade. It was one of the pieces I was not really comfortable playing. I practiced for like 1 month straight with my teacher, and when I arrived in Mauritius I realized that I was not supposed to practice this one, but I focused so much on that one I didn't practice the other ones as much. So now that I practice one music that is useless, I have to rush practice the rest of my important music. We're gonna rock it, we're gonna practice, and we're gonna pray, because I think it's the only thing that's gonna save me right now.
There is a lot of mistakes, frustration, and long hours of practicing. The rehearsal week was fun but intense. We started around 1 p.m. and finished at 8 p.m. Basically a full day of school. But I enjoyed it so much that I didn't even notice the sky getting darker. The atmosphere in Moris Orkestra is always the best. Everyone is friendly, patient, but also super professional and insanely talented.
La musique contemporaine, ok?
I made sure to try to learn as much as possible from each of them.
Le jour que je porte.
Let's go. Tu vas rentrer dans un orchestre là-bas?
Ouais, je viens faire.
Tu n'auras pas Kenny là-bas?
Je sais.
Imagine, elle va. Kenny, je t'envoie une photo, là, comment ça fait?
My section leader this year was actually the one who helped me a lot last year. Even though this year there was a lot more students, she still managed to make time to help me, and that made a huge difference. Every year, I learn at least one life-changing technique that improved my violin playing. This year, it was this advice. Think of a piece as a line, a melody, and not just single notes. This simple shift helped me to have a better musicality and play even faster. Now let's talk about the actual work. Every day we practice in section first and then in full orchestra, so we can work on small details before joining the rest of the orchestra. In the section with the full orchestra, the conductor will choose what we will focus on. As we play, he will give us feedbacks. Change this, play this softer, try this again. We repeat this until the music sounds just like it's supposed to. Let me tell you, there is a big difference between playing alone in your bedroom and playing with a full orchestra. Suddenly what you're playing makes sense and blends with the rest of the orchestra. It's like a puzzle finally coming together. At first I was trying to listen to everything. Everyone in the orchestra just listened to the whole thing. But the more I had to focus, the more I had to develop a selective hearing. Only listening to the cues and instrument I'm supposed to follow to stay in sync with the whole orchestra.
Okay, hi guys. I hope you're doing great. Tomorrow we're having the concert and I'll show you. Here we have 6 Segas, so Mauritian music with the orchestra, and then we have 6 classical songs, but I'm gonna sort them out and choose the one I'm gonna focus on today. Balladieu, I love, when I tell you I love how it sounds with the whole orchestra, it's wonderful. Romanian folk dance, the beginning is easy, the first, second, easy, third, easy, fourth, my vision starts getting blurry. We have a Sega with a Mauritian singer named Kurti. Was I struggling? I feel like it's a struggle I could avoid, so I am gonna practice it. To explain quickly what is going on. So first part is like classical, and second part is to add the Mauritian culture in it. Orchestrate, I don't know how to say it in English, I know how to say it in French, by Simon Bardano, and he's the guy that's doing all the music, and what he's doing is like just wonderful. From the music of this artist, he creates a whole music for every instrument in the orchestra, and it just blows my mind. So here we have Kizo Problem. I love how Simon did it. I just love it. So I'm just gonna practice it because I love it. Like, please, can we just take a moment to acknowledge the fact that I did a booklet and all of this just with tape. And I added those little tabs so I know which song it is. It's really helpful during the rehearsals because every time they're like changing order and we're not practicing in the right order. Well, I have to practice.
The day. The concert day. Was I stressed? I was trying to convince myself that I wasn't. Uh-oh, I was.
I'm going to go. I do not want to be late. Right now it's 12 something. I don't even know if you're hearing me, guys.
Concert dress code? Black. To keep it formal and unified.
Le pantalon c'est sur mesure, les chaussettes c'est mon père, les chaussures c'est moi.
La chemise,
C'est moi qui l'ai acheté. Les cheveux, ils doivent être coupés.
But hey, don't we look cute matching like that? We even had pro photo taken of us. We had 2 concerts, one Saturday and one Sunday. But let me be honest, the last one is always the best one. But before the show, of course, we had to do one last run through. And then, let the show begin. Guys, I was so focused on not messing up that I didn't even realize that Billy Gunn went off stage. But during the concert, especially the Sega part, you feel like you are in a dream. You are surrounded by the music, you remember the 1 week of hard work, you are all singing, you're all making music together. My family was there on the last day, of course, the best day. The room is filled with people loving music. You're just here, embracing the moment. After the concert, like every single year, we had a farewell party to say goodbye and to celebrate to the sound of Sega. For me, this academy is more than just 1 week of hard work. It started with doubts, Will I be good enough? Do I belong here? I remember walking in that room of insanely talented musicians and thinking, well, that's my cue. That's it for me. Good luck, everybody else. I'm out. But over the days, you grow, you learn, you push yourself, you make friends, you get stronger. And by the end of the week, you created something magical. You're filled with music, with hope, and with motivation. You live with something that will push you forward even on the hard days. When violin practice gets tough, I remember this memory, this feeling, and push myself to get better so I can enjoy even more next year.